Hello. Gotta do it fast. I don't want to waste any time. Now, this is what I call a vibe. I would play some music, but I can't record and play music at the same time. But rest assured, when this video goes off, just know I definitely turn this bad boy on. It's a Bluetooth speaker. And to be honest with you, I don't entirely know why. Actually, I do. I just wanted to do something different. I'm always filming from that side of my room. But sometimes I'll just be in the bed chilling. And I think that's important to showcase. I'm not always, I'm not always thinking about life. Well, majority of the time I am. But sometimes I just want to chill and vibe out. And I feel like that's an important aspect of my personality that I should showcase a little bit more. I was originally going to talk about how I'm into mycology and botany and all that stuff, but I don't think I'm in the position to do that right now. Well, you know what? Who cares about? I'm into mycology, simply for the fact that I appreciate what mushrooms can do for society, and on a more individualistic approach, what mushrooms can do for your mental health and that sort of thing. It's not like a drugged out sort of thing. Like I'm not like addicted or like any of that. I've experienced mushrooms in very safe environments, and like I've seen sort of firsthand what they are capable of, and it's very powerful, I should say. And so I'm getting into mycology simply because I want to know more about like why they had that effect on me and the people that I was with. Like, why was I able to make the connections that I made and all of that? So I just want to sort of, like, I don't have anything else to do, so I might as well figure out something. So that's sort of why I'm into mycology. But and then I mentioned philosophy. I didn't read that book. But I think I should. I'm into philosophy because I'm interested in what the world has to offer. I like the world we live in is so we're living lives, but like why are we living those lives? Like what is telling us to live those lives besides us? And where do we get this idea that we have to live a life? And going back, some of that can be attributed to mushrooms, theoretically. The stoned ape theory, like that's where we sort of get consciousness from, is from the Homo erectus, who, as the lush forests in Africa started to recede and became like plains and meadows, they started to eat the mushrooms that were growing out of the the manure, the dung of certain animals, and they started to gain communication skills, and there was a boost in creativity, boost in sexual activity, all these evolutionary benefits from mushrooms. But back on mushrooms again. Philosophy. I'm into philosophy because I want to know. Like, I don't even know what I want to know, but I feel like that's the direction where I should be moving. Yeah. Other than that, I'm vibing, man. this talk would have gone different if I had music going. Um, and I really want to get some lights, like some LED like colored lights. I used to have some up, uh, but my sister started sleeping in this room, and so she took them down, or they fell down. I don't want to blame her, but yeah, I used to have them up. Yeah, I'm just vibing, man. Things are pretty. I wrote some jokes. I wrote like 3 jokes prior to filming this, and the third one is pretty good. I really like the third one. Yeah, man, vibing out. It also another thing. It's strange how lingo and slang starts to catch on. Like I sometimes I think about how my vocabulary has changed throughout the years. Like I used to say awesome and dude a lot when I was younger, and then that sort of changed to bro. Then it went back to dude, and how I'm saying vibe, like vibing out. Like I want to know, like, because the language has changed, has my behavior changed? Like would I be saying I'm vibing out? Would I be doing this to vibe if vibing wasn't necessarily a thing? Or am I all was I already going to do this sort of lounging, uh, regardless of the fact that vibing is sort of trendy now? I stuff to think about. Anyway, I'm vibing. That's it. Just wanted to show y'all how I be living.